Welcome to Dr. Jester Rants, and I'm gonna rant about... No, not quite yet. First, before I go on in there, I wanna say, as from Hughes vs. Babyface, thank you for your sacrifice. Thank you for sacrificing yourself, your sanity, and your poor brain for, well, for sitting in your couch and watching the absolutely horrendous Batwoman episode. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't even have known what was happening in the episode, and quite frankly, despite all his attempts in trying to make the episode make sense, it made no sense whatsoever. And I'm sorry, but there were parts in there that I actually ended up zoning out as well, because the story as you were telling, despite your attempts, and for you, I absolutely love the attempt, and I give major commendations on what you did. There was just no way of saving that storyline of that episode, and I've been watching religiously all your Batwomxn episodes. Yes, that's how much of a fanboy I am of your content. Hughes vs. Babyface, I love your content. But nobody could even manage to pull out a miracle on that episode in trying to explain it. And yes, I zoned out. I'm not proud of it, just like you, and your brain decided to give up. My brain also decided to give up because the story was absolutely dumb as fuck. And I'm not gonna lie, it was absolutely fucking retarded. But this also means that the ratings did come out just after as a sacrifice. Thank you, Us. You are the hero I need. You are my superhero. Anyway, after he uploaded the video, the ratings came out, but it's a temporary. Usually they go down. It's slightly up sometimes, but they usually go down. And the ratings for this episode is, well, as you know, 0.440, as in 0.44, as in the newest low of the low. If this continues, I don't know, could we see 390 before the season finishes? Would we see a 380? God, we can only hope so, because quite frankly, who the fuck decided to write this episode? It was the 9th episode of the 2nd season. That's how bad it was. I wanted to... Az was doing his best. And I mean, he was trying. But not even he could salvage that episode. And if I believed in God, I would say not even God could salvage that episode. That's how fucking bad it was. That's how bad that episode was. And remember, they usually go down. They have a tendency of going down after they publish the ratings, but sometimes they do go up. But the tendency is to go down. So hopefully, maybe Monday next week, we'll know if it went down or not. But quite frankly, how much I care about Batwomxn, I don't care about memorizing these numbers. And quite frankly, I haven't memorized a single one of them. So I don't know if it's doing any differences or not. But quite frankly, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm enjoying seeing this absolute shit show, because the entire thing, the entire idea of Batwomxn, or the idea or the concept of the Batwomxn is, you guessed it, fighting the supervillain called white supremacy, or selling or in this case, selling wokeism and intersectionalism, and nobody actually likes it. Nobody cares. Nobody even bothers with it. It's absolute massive fucking shit show. Okay, I did a a quick archive here. Well, not I did, but either way, from a month ago, we saw a small increase. This one is for the one in here from September. No, Jesus Christ, not September, February of 507. And it increased slightly to 509. Everything else stayed relatively the same. So like I said, since it's not final, there's a chance it might increase slightly or decrease slightly. And here's an example of what I just said. But quite frankly, holy moly the fucking fuck. This show is an absolute disaster. This is what happens when you try to peddle your religion. Yeah, and I'm not even trying to attempt and deny it, because intersectionalism is a religion. It has its clergymen, it has the demographic that you cannot insult, which is considered heresy. It has its saints, George Floyd, Greta, and all the idiots. It has the people who peddle it. It has the gangs that enforces it. It's a religion. You cannot deny it. And it believes in a lot of fake stuff. Blue Anon level of fake stuff. So peddling a show based on this, it's just not going to sell. I'm sorry, it's not going to work. Anyway, let's call it as it is. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you want more of this nonsensical bullshit. Stay right here on Fuck You YouTube. On fuckyouyoutube.com/Dr. Jester. Or if you want spicy content where I go giggity a lot, go on bitchute.com/Dr. Jester or minds.com/Dr. Jester. For that absolutely very spots content, very spicy. Anyway, thank you for watching. Have a very good night. Oh well, as long as you don't watch Batwomxn. Otherwise, your brain cells are going to kill themselves. They're gonna do seppuku. Or they're gonna call it, well, I'm gonna convert to Islam. I'm gonna go and bomb the other neurons. I'm gonna kill them too. And kill themselves. Anyway, good night.